Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Survival Minecraft. Last time we worked on the spawn portal and spawn platform. As you can see, not much has changed in between episodes, but I have been making some basalt with a basalt generator that I designed and put at our base, and I've just been making these little pillars that go all around the outer ring. And I do plan on, hey, what's up, Skellies? I do plan on making these a little more textured like this, a little bit more spiky and have a little bit more angular patterns to them, not so much straight up and down like this, but I just wanted to get the frame down and then get an idea of how much basalt I was actually going to use for all of this, which I think all of this whole ring was about one inventory full of basalt, which is not that bad. I actually thought it would be a lot more, although we do have a couple spots like this where there's a lot of farmland from what we've been doing before and things that I didn't want to totally destroy. So I tried to work around it as much as possible, but I think we're getting to the point where a lot of this stuff that's down here is going to have to be moved over to a safe house, which I think will work better in the long run anyways. That way it's an enclosed area, and then we can clear out all this area and cover it up and don't feel guilty about messing up all the stuff that's going on down here. So for this episode, one of the first things we're going to do is we're scheduling a wither fight for the first wither fight of the season. We're actually going to plan it for tomorrow morning, but I'm going to spend the night making a new sword because this sword doesn't have anything on it except sharpness 1. And why is it taking so long to get through this portal? Come on. And aside from the sword being cheesy, I also don't have a bow. I thought I had one earlier and it must have broke, or I lost it, or I put it in a chest or something, but I'm going to go ahead and get a nice bow as well. I think I have a couple stored in the enchanting chests in our room from fishing. I think I have a couple stored away that I could possibly use, but I think what I want to do is use the netherite ingot that I still have saved and make a new sword out of it. Ooh, I see something. What's this? I heard you like turtles from Desi. How did she know I like turtles?
I like turtle, I like turtle, I like turtle, I like turtle, I like turtle.
Ooh, we got 2 turtle eggs and e-chest. Also, I noticed you don't have an e-chest. Oh, yes, this is going to work. I will do this right now. I've been wanting one of these, and you know what? It's a funny thing. In all the seasons that I've been playing on this realm, I guess I could have just let the pressure plate do that. In all the seasons I've been playing on this realm, I've actually never crafted my own ender chest. Usually there's a shop that pops up pretty early on, and I'll just buy a bunch at the beginning. I'll probably buy like 20 or so and just use those throughout the season. But I don't think I've actually ever crafted one of these aside from a solo player world. All right, so like I said, I have 1 netherite ingot, which I can make into a sword. I think what I want to do is just craft a brand new sword because this one's already almost dead. It's already stuck with sharpness 1, and I think that will mess up getting sharpness 5 or any other enchants on it. Actually, I probably could just unenchant it, I guess, and start over with a fresh sword. But I don't know if there's any levels attached to that. So I do have a lot of mending already, and it doesn't appear to have anything else that I could use for this. And okay, we have a power 4, that'll work. Is there a power 5? I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe I will want a power 5. And then let's see if I have any books over here. Doesn't look like anything that I could use for my sword except maybe fire aspect. I do want fire aspect. I don't know if I have any other books around. I did buy a bunch of mending books because there was a fire sale that was 6 books for 2 diamonds. So I couldn't pass that up. I think that's what these were in this chest right here. I think that's what these 6 were. All right, so let's see what I have. I have 1 netherite ingot that I'll use for the sword, and I have 22 diamonds to either craft a new sword or possibly just go buy the enchants from the bookshop over there. And let's actually see. I didn't have a grindstone. I thought I had a grindstone in here. Okay, so I don't want to waste crafting a new sword, but let's craft up a grindstone real quick. All right, we've got a grindstone, so let's see if we can take this off, and then we can see what kind of enchant we would get on the level 30, even though I'm a level short. So that's sharpness 3. That's probably not going to work. So even though that's a level 30 enchant, let's just go ahead and buy the books and see what we can get for the 22 diamonds that I have. This sort of reminds me when I was younger and I would have to go to the store with only about like $10 or $20, and I knew I had to buy food for the week. So I knew I had $20 to buy 6-7 nights worth of meals. That's kind of how I feel right now. I have 22 diamonds to buy a whole sword and bow worth of enchants. So let's see what we can figure out. I don't really need the looting right now, so that can wait. I have mending, so I don't need that. Is this mending as well? Yep, that's mending. So let's see, silk touch, unbreaking. I will need an unbreaking for 4 diamonds. So let's take that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 18 to work with. I don't need any of that. name tags, respiration. Fire aspect might work, but I'm going to put that down later. We do need a sharpness 5 for 4 diamonds. So let's sharpness 5, 4 diamonds, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have unbreaking, mending, sharpness 4. So let's go ahead and do the fire aspect as well for 2 diamonds. Fire aspect, 2 diamonds. And then I guess we can go ahead and do the looting and may as well just make this the, a good sword right from the start. So that was 4 diamonds, 4 diamonds. So we have, wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we have 8 diamonds left to make a bow. And yeah, I didn't think about the bow. The bow is not necessarily as important. I do want infinity for 1 diamond. So let's take, is that aqua? Okay, infinity for 1 diamond. Boom. We want power. Does he have power bows here? Protection, fire blast, sharpness. Okay, so it doesn't appear that he has power, but I do have a power 4 book. And so I have infinity power 4. Do I want, does he have flame? I don't see flame. And then I'm going to want an unbreaking for the bow as well. So I can't forget that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that goes over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm left with 3 diamonds, and I still need fire or flame for the bow. Is that all I'm going to need for the bow? Infinity, power, which I have at the house. I think that's going to be good for now. What am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Let's go ahead and combine these up and see what we can do if the 29 levels will be enough. All right, so let's do the sharpness 5. And then unbreaking. We need fire aspect looting. Fire aspect looting, and I forgot I need mending. All right, so we got sharpness and unbreaking. We want mending. Nice. And then fire aspect and looting. And we don't have it. So this is 19 levels to get to that. So we'll have to go visit the gold farm and get some levels. Let's go ahead and take these bows and whatever we can with these. I don't think there's really any point in trying to combine these, but I'll bring them just in case. And then is there any of these books do I need? I don't think there was anything here I needed for these books. Yeah, none of those books. We can't use mending. Why do I keep going to that chest? We can't use mending because it's going to have infinity, and I do need that power book. So I think that will be good. Let's go head over to the gold farm and get some more levels. Got to be very sneaky. And punch in the face. All right, we're over here at the newly developed Wither Arena. As you can see, it's just a marvel of human engineering. Just, a couple things here, and that's about it. Actually, we like to fight the Wither out in the middle of the ocean. We usually make a little platform out like this and just fight him over the ocean because there's less chance of stuff getting destroyed, and it's a lot easier to fight him from boats or the water than it is to find somewhere on land or in tunnels or in the end or anything like that. And as far as I know right now, there's no Wither trap that will actually enclose one. As far as I know, everything that there was before is now patched and it'll break through obsidian. So yeah, we're just gonna fight this the normal way, and we don't have any beacons, but we did manage to get a golden apple and they provided some potions and stuff. And we got a Wither spawning right at sundown. This is gonna be fun. Why can't I? Oh, I don't have any arrows. Ah, geez. I know I was forgetting something. Arrow. Just need 1. All right, we're good. Oh, man, that was quick. What? I was not watching my health. All right, where did the Wither go? Hello? What happened? Hello? Everyone disappeared all of a sudden. Look, they made it back. All right, here we go. Round number 2. Hopefully I can catch this one. I decided to take the boat so I can follow this thing. Last time it seemed to have taken off pretty quick while I turned around and ran away. Hopefully I don't get withered this time because that one actually did kill me. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and just die up here, I guess. All right, round number 3, here we go. This time, let's try to keep, yep. All right, to the boat. Oh, they already started. Wither number 4, here we go. This time I'm helpful. All right, come on. It's our time to shine. Get it. It's our time to shine. Let's do this. All the way. Get them all the way. Come on, we got this. We got it. Come on. Oh man, come on, I want the glory. I need the glory. Supernova Fox is getting the glory. All right, you can have the glory. I'm gonna go get a boat. Glory. Yes. All right, I'm getting glory. All right, we got Wither number 5. Let's see Supernova Fox do some work. He's ready. He is ready. Oh, and right in the face. Get the milk, get the milk, get the milk, get the milk. I needed some milk. All right, Wither number 6. Yay, Wither fights. We did it. Totally us 3 all together in equal fashion. We defeated 6 Withers. I totally helped. All right, well, we got 6 Wither fights down, and as you can tell from that footage, I totally rocked it. Didn't even die one time, and yeah, I totally saved the day. No, but in all seriousness, Koran and Supernova Fox really were the ones carrying those battles. I probably was more in the way than anything, but yeah, I did what I could. Sorry, so thanks guys for letting me tag along. Anyways, right before the fight, I was over here tunneling in the Nether, just making my way to these 2 mushroom islands that I had found earlier in the season, and I was hopping back and forth to try to see and make a decision on which one I wanted for my base this season. And I think I've come to terms with taking the smaller one just because the idea that I have for the base is much more doable on this one, even though it's a little bit smaller than the idea that I had. But in reality, the other one is a lot larger and I think would be better suited for a community type area. And even though that the monument was over there really close to that one and it had an ocean, warm ocean biome with the coral reef all around it, it was a really beautiful island, but just for sake of the community of our realm, I'm just going to let that one go. I'm not super bummed about the monument just because I didn't have that in my head before the season started to have a monument or do anything with one. But when I saw one that close to the Mushroom Island, it started popping ideas in my head. I think the closest one here that I had written down was about 400 blocks away. I want to say that direction, but I could be wrong. I actually don't know which way I'm facing. And I just realized right now I still have my pickaxes in the e-chest, so I have to jump. Yeah, can I make this fall without dying? Let's go ahead and eat first. Maybe that will help. And then we'll eat down. Yes, nailed it. So yeah, guys, what do you think? This is going to be my home for season 9, just this little small, humble mushroom island, and we're going to make it look super cool. Again, I'm not going to release my idea for what I had going on with this quite yet, just because I don't want to spoil it until I start building and really have a better vision now that I have the place in mind. But it's a really cool idea, and I hope you guys stick around long enough to see how this develops. And as much as I would like to start bringing resources over and start building on this island right away, I am going to hold off for just a little bit because I do have a lot of resource gathering to do. It seems like as fast as I can get the diamonds, I'm spending them, and I don't have as much of the ores as I would like to start building farms and things like that over here. So I think what I'll do is just spend the rest of the day mining resources and gathering what I can, bringing the important stuff over, and then maybe trying to set up a mining system over here and a little mini storage system. That way I can store some stuff over here and slowly start bringing stuff over. But the main thing why I can't come over here yet is because I still have the spawn platform project that I don't want to leave unfinished, as I still have some cool ideas for that. And I really don't want to leave that just sitting there half finished for the rest of the season and forget about it. So I'm going to go ahead and start gathering some resources for the rest of the day, work on that spawn platform project, and then I will catch back up with you guys. Well, it's been about a day and a half since the last recording, and I've been mining for resources nonstop. And I have also been working on the spawn platform, as you can see behind me. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've done so far. Sorry, get the camera back. And yeah, let's start with the basalt biome. We finally finished all the flooring for the entire platform. We got the basalt biome looking really nice. I just have to add maybe a little bit more height to these spikes over here and add in some lava and hopefully be able to take out these torches, because I don't really like torch spam, and the lava should provide enough light for spawn proofing. But I really am liking the way that this turns out. The orange magma blocks with the basalt and the gray and the black edges, it's a really good aesthetic. I really like this look. Over here in the warped forest biome, I went through and grabbed an entire inventory worth of this biome and brought it over here. These are the naturally generated trees from bone milling the little mushrooms, but I really don't like the way they look. It's just something about them that just looks weird, like a 2-year-old just placed random blocks everywhere into a tree. So I think I'll tear those down and custom make those into some better looking trees. But other than that, I really like the way this biome looks with the shroom lights on the ground and the texture of everything. Just the color scheme of this looks really nice. Over here we have the soul sand biome. I forget the names of all these. Sorry if I'm getting these wrong. And the only thing we have to do here is bring a couple couple more flint and steels over and add a lot more fire, and then add some custom bone structures over here on this outer ring because I wasn't able to acquire that much bones yet. And yeah, I'm still on the look for those, so that's on my to-do list. Over here in the Crimson biome, you can see the floor is not completely done, even though it is covered up. So I could either bone meal all of this, again, if I can find some bones, or make another trip down to the Crimson biome and just find this colored netherrack stuff. I can see that someone came over and was nice enough to bone meal some of these custom trees over here, or naturally generated trees, I should say. Maybe they were custom, but I'm going to move those over to this third platform because the design aesthetic of this platform was, for one, just to look good as far as tall structures being on the outer edge of the entire platform, so it all matches up with the pattern. And then two, more of a utility feature because the spawning algorithm changed on Minecraft recently, where it used to spawn you on one specific block and that's where you would spawn in the world. And that was the main reason why I built this entire platform, because I wanted people to spawn right here and have, you know, this to look at. But the algorithm changed and now it'll spawn you anywhere. I don't even know the radius of it, but a pretty good distance from wherever they determine the spawn center is. So I kind of wanted to keep the first two platforms clear of tall structures. That way no one spawns on top of like a giant tree like one of these and then has to get down with no gear. So yeah, it just kind of performs two functions, and I think it'll be better in the long run to move those trees over. Aside from all that, really what's been taking a lot of time too is just placing down all this basalt on the edges of the platform. You can see that, yeah, it's no longer just a straight wall, but I went around and I'm probably around 3/4 of the way done with this, of just texturing this basalt all around the edges and making that look nice. So I think what I want to do in my next episode is take all the community farms that are currently stuck under this spawn platform and be the one that moves them over and not have to leave that work to someone else to do, because it was my idea to build the spawn platform and there was already a bunch of starter farms going on inside this little ring. So I want to move that all over here and make it look really nice, keep this area lit up and safe from mobs, and yeah, just let it be a good safe area. We'll have a spawn safe house here that can have enchanting and storage. And I know I've talked about this already, so I won't bore you guys to death with all of it, but I think that's the next episode, or between episodes, what I'll do is move all that stuff from underneath here and move it over there. So yeah, other than that, I think that's it for the episode, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. If you're new to this channel and want to follow along, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can check out future videos as they come out. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you and I hope you have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.